something just happen?
Was it something I said?
For a minute. Yeah.
I got the host has ended this meeting.
Right. That's what I got. We're back.
You can't
Oh,
get rid of it.
Corinne's picture is the cutest. Look at her in that frock out in the garden. That's so cute.
Yeah.
Hey, well, I'm so offended. I just got a notice that said I've been the meeting's been ended by the host, and I went away.
We're in the
We all
twilight.
did.
What? The Twilight Zone is happening. What did I say? Did I offend you?
Me too. It happened to me.
It happened to all of us, I think.
Happened to all of us.
I didn't get a message. It just
And it could happen to you.
He really did get rid of us. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I guess.
Well, I'm very sorry about
Good
that.
company. It's all right.
Don't hit the red button.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bill, I made you co-host so that you can let people in.
Yep. Thank you. Yeah, because I got kicked off too.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, everybody did. There was some loop that was causing things to go around. I was trying to live stream on Facebook at the same time. And that's what was causing the echo delay, which I could not shut off. And the only way to do it was just to end the meeting and start over.
No
Gary,
harm.
We're here.
We're all here. It's working.
We're back.
all right, so tonight's theme is outer space. And and this was just up here. And
Oh, Sarah Lopez is coming. Yay, Sarah.
All right, yet.
okay. Great. Oh, I guess I'm on. Okay, hold on. Better wait a minute. Better hold the phone. And better change your manners. Better watch your tone. You don't threaten me, son. You got a lot of gall. We're gonna do things my way or we won't do things at all. You don't know what you're messing with. You got no idea. You don't know what you're looking at when you're looking here. You don't know what you're up against. No way, no how. You don't know what you're messing with. But I'm gonna show you now. I'm just a mean green mother from outer space and I'm bad. I'm just a mean green mother from outer space and it looks like you've been had. I'm just a mean green mother from outer space. Get off my back and out of my face. Cause I'm mean and green and I am bad. Wanna save your skin, boy? Wanna save your hide? Wanna see tomorrow? Better step aside. Better take a tip, boy. You want some good advice? You better take it easy. Cause you're walking on thin ice. You don't know what you're dealing with. No, you never did. You don't know what you're looking at. Well, that's tough titty, kid. The lion don't sleep tonight, and if you pull his tail, he roars. And if you say that ain't fair and that ain't nice, you know what I say? Up yours. I'm just a mean green mother from outer space, and I'm bad. just a mean green mother, a real disgrace, and it looks like you've been had. I'm just a mean green mother from outer space, gonna trash your ass and rock this place, cause I'm mean and green, and I am mad. Don't talk to me about old King Kong, yeah, think he's the worst, but you're thinking wrong. Don't talk to me about Frankenstein, he got a temper, he ain't got mine. You know I don't come from a black lagoon, I'm from beyond the stars and past the moon. You can keep the thing, I keep the it, I keep the creature, they don't mean shit. I got one style, I made your moves, I got the stuff, and I think that proves you better move it on out to nature, cause you got the point, I gotta bust your balls. Ha ha. Ha ha. I'm just a mean green mother from outer space, and I'm bad. I'm just a mean green mother, a real high pace, and you got the trouble, man. I'm just a mean green mother from outer space, so beat 'em up all over Ace. I'm just a mean and green. I'm just a mean and green. I'm just a mean and green. Ha 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 ha. And I am bad. Ha 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 ha.
Wow.
That was fabulous.
That's great.
So fun.
Is that a new feature?
It makes me feel less lonely during my many hours of rehearsal, Greg, if you must know.
That was amazing.
Wow.
You
Yeah,
must
it
be
was
exhausted after that.
You should have that part.
It was.
It's a good audition song.
I started regretting my decision this afternoon. I haven't really, I said I would do it last week, and then I started looking at the track today, and I thought, why did I agree?
That was great. That was
Yes, I'm up now, and our first guest, because we got to get going. So our first is the wonderful Pamela Clay. I know you're going to take us to outer space. There you look at you. So ethereal and angel-like. Look at you. You're like a goddess. Wow. What are you going to do for us?
Thank you so much. I'm so glad to be here. I'm going to do Stardust by Hoagie Carmichael, but I'm going to do it en français.
Ah, perfect. Well, ladies and gentlemen, everybody, please remember to mute, including your host, and welcome to your Zoom screens, the marvelous Pamela Clay.
Thank you so much. Souvent le silence de la nuit répète ton nom comme une chanson. Sa mélodie hante ma rêverie. Mon rêve me transporte dans tes bras. Quand l'amour fut jeune et chaque baiser inspiration. Les années années sont passées et ma consolation s'élève à l'étoile d'une chanson, étoile du soir brillant, étoile d'amour, tu es dans mes bras, le rossignol chante puissant vol au paradis des âmes ravies. Ton corps, elle s'enfuit comme une chanson dans la nuit, et mon étoile d'amour n'est qu'une mémoire, qu'une mélodie. Étoile du soir brillant, étoile d'amour, tu es dans mes bras. Le rossignol chante puissant vol au paradis des âmes ravies. Ton gros rêve s'enfuit comme une chanson dans la nuit, et mon étoile d'amour n'est qu'une mémoire, d'une mélodie.
If you're doing online meetings, you have to add Chris.
Excellent. Very wonderful.
Thank you so much.
That's so fabulous. that has happened to me a million times. So, ladies and gentlemen, before I forget, the lovely Pamela Clay. Yay!
Thank you. Thank
Now,
you so much.
Pamela,
Yes.
before I forget, you
Yes.
have a fabulous show number 6 coming up on
Yes.
Bernie Firstpan's Metropolitan Zoom on
Yes.
June
12th.
12th.
The
I got it.
the second Saturday in June.
That's right. That's what we said. Well, I can't wait. And it's going to be June is busting out all over. And you were talking
Yes.
about all sorts of new stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I'm challenging myself.
Well, I can't wait. I'm going to buy my ticket, but I'm going to tell everybody to don't be like me and wait until the last possible second to buy your ticket, because that's what I do, which is terrible. Buy your ticket for Pamela's show tomorrow, tonight. So
Thank
one
you.
more round of
Thank
applause,
you.
please, Pamela Clay, and you will
Oh,
not.
Thank you so much.
Yay! You will
Yeah.
not regret that. And we'll talk about your fabulous hair later. Oh my God, your hair looks so great, doesn't it, with the waves?
Beautiful.
Mine?
Yeah, your hair!
Oh my goodness, thank you.
I think you're having like the best hair day ever.
Oh, thank you.
So I didn't mean to embarrass you with your gorgeous hair.
If you only knew.
No, I'm discovering, I have long locks now, and I notice if I don't wash it for a few days, it's gorgeous. Everything I believed about hair is no longer true. Christine Gittimer. Where's Christine? And you're there you are. Hello, I see you're already in outer space.
Yes.
Yes, well, welcome.
Thank you.
On behalf of those of us who live here, welcome. What are you gonna do for us this week?
I'm going to repeat the song from last week because, in fact, I intended to sing that song today, but I sang it last week because
Oh, that's right. Because
it's Irving Berlin. It covers both, it's Irving Berlin and it's Sunshine, and Sunshine is in space. So
it for 8 minutes until it arrives here. That's true. Well, we had a technical glitch and we lost your fabulous recording. Well, I'm glad you're back.
I had to do it for posterity. Yes, I had to repeat
because people in outer space are going to want to see this. So I'm going to tell everybody to please remember to mute, including your host, and welcome. Oh, you want to record? You're about to ask me that. I can...
Oh no, because I haven't tested it with you yet. So when you're not busy, I want to test it with you.
Ah, okay. Well, you will get this recording tomorrow. Everybody, please remember to mute. And welcome to your Zoom screens, the wonderful Christine Gettimer. Yay!
Thank you. Okay, so here it is, the Sunshine Reprise. I think that's how it's pronounced. Here we go. Wait. A lot of cobwebs in your head. You're getting rusty, so you said. You're feeling badly, and everything looks great. You're getting worried, yes indeed. I know exactly what you need. A little sunshine will make you feel okay. Give the blues a chase. Find a sunny place. Go and paint your face with sunshine. Pay your doctor bills, then throw away his pills. You can cure your ills with sunshine. Why don't you take your teardrops one by one before it gets too late? Hang them up out in the sun and they'll evaporate when the troubles start pounding at your heart. Rub the injured part with sunshine. Pay doctor bills, then throw away his pills. You can cure your ills with sunshine. Why don't you take your teardrops one by one before it gets too late? Hang them up out in the sun and they'll evaporate when the troubles start pounding at your heart. Rub the injured part with sunshine.
Love it, Christine. Love it.
I love hearing Irving Berlin. I didn't know.
Love that for
I'm
your
glad we got to hear it twice.
That's right.
And the kazoo.
Again?
That's a keeper for you,
That
definitely.
doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's fun
Well,
stuff.
I loved hearing it again too. I didn't get to hear it last week. I was busy wrestling with cables. So, and I think I heard Greg say something about an Irving Berlin song he didn't know, which seems amazing. So you're an educator. And you may not have heard me, but I bought one of these yesterday. I was joining you on my saxophone kazoo.
Oh, I have a few items, so I'm a kazoo collector.
Oh, I did not know that.
Oh, and also train.
Well, you are the Michael Winslow of Show Off Show, so we all appreciate that. It's a lost reference unless you've seen Police Academy. But ladies and gentlemen, please one more round of applause for Christine.
Thank you.
Hey. Woo! Wow.
Glad you did
Yay,
it.
Christine.
Yay.
It was an obscure reference at best, Michael Winslow, but he was also in Spaceballs, by the way. It's a Mel reference.
Winslow is fabulous.
Thank you. Somebody knows. He's the guy in Police Academy that could make all the sounds with... All right, never mind. It's really funny. It's just too hip for the room.
Hey, there you go.
Well, speaking of too hip for the room, where is Karen Celeste Cruz? Is she here? Did she join us, or has she broken my heart yet again? Karen? Oh, Karen? Well, she may yet be here. We're not giving up on her, but we will move on to Mr. Greg Gliana.
Karen's there.
Where are you, Karen?
I can't hear her, though.
I can't see her.
Karen, speak up.
No, you don't mean Karen Spritzler, do you?
No,
I mean Karen Celeste Cruz.
Oh, Spritzler.
Never mind. I see what happened. Let's just gloss over it and pretend like... Greg! There you are. Hello, Mr. Glietta. How are you? What are you going to do for Outer Space?
Well, I had two selections. One is an up-tempo and one was a ballad, and I wanted to see what came before me, so I guess I'll do the ballad. Can I record?
Yes, I just gave you permission. I was one step ahead. Yeah, no, I'm on my game for the next half hour.
Okay, this is an Outer Space song, kind of a stretch, but it kind of is. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. If your heart is in your dream, no request is too extreme. When you wish upon a star, like dreamers do. Fate is kind, she brings to those who love the sweet fulfillment of their secret longing. their secret longing, like a bolt of the blue. Fate steps in, pulls you through when you wish upon a star. Your dreams come
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness! Bravo!
That was exquisite.
The falsetto.
I love that song.
Beautiful.
That was
That's one of my favorites that you do. Oh my God, love it.
Thank you.
Well, and there's that beautiful falsetto at the end. And you know what I really noticed when I was listening to was just the beautiful glissandos and the intricate little beautiful piano stuff that you would. It was just gorgeous. Yeah, I sometimes forget all the stuff that you were adding. It was gorgeous, and I loved every second of it.
I was going to do Flying to the Moon, but I assumed someone was going to do that.
Someone is doing it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this time so he can actually hear it, one more round of applause for Mr. Greg Gliana.
Bravo. Beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. I got a million questions and a thousand things to say, but we're behind schedule. So, did Karen Cruz come in yet?
No.
No. Okay. But Aviva is here.
Yeah.
Aviva. Hello, Aviva, and happy birthday, Aviva. You're very welcome.
I love that you have a different hat on for each introduction.
It so happens that tonight I have all of my costumes are out. But yes, this was for Greg, for Disney. Get it? When You Wish Upon a Star. This was for. I don't know what your song is, but I will come up for a hat for it. What are you singing?
Well, mine is a tangential relationship to outer space.
Isn't everything really?
There's one word in the song.
Oh, I see.
It ties in, and I thought, done, okie dokie. Quiet Nights of Quiet Stars.
Oh, well, that's perfect. They're studying. There are new astronomical studies talking about the music of the universe, and apparently, our galaxy hums in about E flat. So this is perfect for that.
There we go. Well, I'm doing it in G, but
Close enough.
well, okay. If you get sucked into a black hole, it is not my fault.
yeah, if I get sucked into a black hole, it's because I didn't have time to fully warm up, and everybody will please forgive me.
We love it. I love that you're here. I think it's perfect. So let me get out of the way and remind everybody to please mute, including your host, and welcome to your Zoom screens, the wonderful Aviva Diamond.
Thank you so much. And this track is by the amazing Josh Nelson, and I'm going to give it a try in Portuguese. So here we go. Cantinho, violão, esse amor uma canção pra fazer feliz a quem se ama. Muita calma pra pensar e ter tempo pra sonhar. Da janela vê-se o corcovado, redentor, que lindo. Quero
quero a vida sempre assim, com você perto de mim, até o apagar da velha chama. E eu que era triste, descrente desse mundo, ao encontrar você eu conheci o que é felicidade, meu amor. Cantinho, violão, esse amor uma canção pra fazer feliz a quem se ama. Muita calma pra pensar e ter tempo pra sonhar. Da janela vê-se o corcovado redentor, que lindo. Quero a vida sempre assim, com você perto de mim, até o apagar da velha chama. E eu que era triste, descrente desse mundo, ao encontrar você eu conheci o que é felicidade, meu amor.
So beautiful.
Oh my.
So beautiful.
Oh my.
Josh's playing so slays me. Isn't it just gorgeous?
Duchess phonetic?
I love the
You
Portuguese.
speak Portuguese?
It's the only song that I know. It took me 3 months to memorize.
Well, it's
No
gorgeous
Portuguese
and
at all.
I hate to break the news to you, but there isn't the word stars in Portuguese. It doesn't
I
exist.
know.
and they named so many of them.
The intro in English.
I like it better in Portuguese.
Well, I don't. Here's what I heard. I heard it come floating out of your mouth effortlessly. I would have never known it took you 3 months. because it all seemed I was just floating, and your face is just so sublime, and it was lovely. It was just a beautiful moment. I could have been anywhere listening to you. That was gorgeous.
Oh, thank you so much. I love it. Now that I know it in Portuguese, I can do it in my sleep, so now it feels very comfortable. Like somebody from Brazil might say, your pronunciation.
No, your pronunciation is very good.
I know they would be so carried away, and then also the Josh Delson arrangement is just ethereal and gorgeous, and well, I will see you two together someday, but for now,
I hope so. Yeah.
Let's give you another round of applause. Aviva Diamond. I did. I just stopped what I was doing and it was like, oh, that was gorgeous. It really was. This is, I had to wear my Shakespeare hat, Aviva, because my Spanish hat or Portuguese hat, which would have been appropriate, I've converted into my Spanish Inquisitor hat. It used to be my Spanish hat, but I've since converted it.
Should we all break into a chorus of the Inquisition?
That's exactly what it's for, see? That's good costuming, Trip. She knew what hat this was for.
You're supposed to convert anyway in the Inquisition.
I'll show you the other Inquisition hat in a minute, but so still no Karen, huh? All right. Terry J. Bond, you're here with your gorgeous lighting.
Hello.
Hello, my friend. What's going on with you? Did you want to record?
Yes, please.
Well, then there you go.
Thank you.
What are you going to do for us, Terry? Oh, well, I'll give you a minute.
I plan to book a cabaret gig on the moon when we're traveling to and from the moon. So that's why I thought I'd sing this song today.
I secretly plan on joining you, but I can't tell you about that yet because I think I'll be in your luggage. Don't tell anybody.
Okay.
But for now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome you, me, and Elon. I mean, I can see it. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to your Zoom screens. And remember to mute, including your host, the wonderful Terry J. Bond.
Thank you. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Bee-ba-da-ba-doo-ba-dee, ba-dee-be-dee-be-da, ba-doo-be-doo-be-day. Be-dee-ba-dee-boo-doo-bee-ba-ba-doo-be-day. Zee-ba-ba-doo, zee-be-dee, zee-ba-ba-doo, oop-ba-be-da. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words,
Oh. Oh.
Aren't you glad I didn't do it?
All the way to the moon and back.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, please, one more round of applause for the fabulous Terry J. Bond. Thank you, Mr. Scott Biden. I was just going to ask about you. I've been following your adventures all over Los Angeles.
I've already reserved the suitcase, so you got to find something else.
I am convinced that Miss Bond will need a massage therapist in her entourage, and
Absolutely. That's it.
So, you know.
You're hired. You're booked.
There you go.
Well, that's all I needed to hear. Did I give you another round of applause yet?
Oh, go ahead and do it again.
I will too. I believe they're gonna need a cabaret on the moon, or Elon Musk is gonna need to be entertained, and we both have Asperger's. We're gonna get along great. I can't wait until we meet he and I. Melanie,
Yes,
you're here. Look at you.
I'm always here.
That's right. You have not missed one. I did not mean to imply otherwise, but that's why you look so fabulous tonight. You're gonna sing. Well, you always look great. I'm not doing any good at all. What are you gonna sing for us, Melanie?
Swinging on a Star.
Oh, perfect. Ladies, sorry. What now? Who?
Can I record it?
Oh, thank you for reminding me, sweetie. I'm starting to lose my mind right about now. Oh, yes. And right after this, we have to remember everybody who's not here because it's past 8:15. But because I'm losing my mind. But yes, let's let you record. There. Now I have granted you the powers of recording. It is my superpower, you know. And then I'll say something nice like, ladies and gentlemen, please remember to mute, including your host. And welcome to your Zoom screens, the lovely Melanie Howman Wilkie.
Can you hear that?
Yes.
Okay. Would you like to swing on a star, carry moonbeams home in a jar, and be better off than you are? Or would you rather be a mule? A mule is an animal with long funny ears, kicks up at anything he hears. His back is brawny and his brain is weak. He's just plain stupid with a stubborn streak. And by the way, if you hate to go to school, you may grow up to be a mule. Or would you like to swing on a star, carry moonbeams home in a jar, and be better off than you are? Or would you rather be a pig? A pig is an animal with dirt on his face. His shoes are a terrible disgrace. He has no manners when he eats his food. He's fat and lazy and extremely rude. And if you don't care a feather or a fig, you may grow up to be a pig. Or would you like to swing on a star, carry moonbeams home in a jar, and be better off than you are? Or would you rather be a fish? A fish won't do anything but swim in a brook. He can't write his name or read a book. To fool the people is his only thought. And though he's slippery, he still gets caught. But then if that sort of life is what you wish, you may grow up to be a fish. And all the monkeys out in the zoo, every day you'll meet quite a few. So you see, it's all up to you. You can be better than you are. You could be swinging on a star.
Oh, I love it.
Oh,
Yay, love.
So happy, so positive.
Great job, Melanie.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Who wrote that?
Well, Melanie Hellman, Will, thank you so much. I could hear you sing
Johnny
that to
Burke and
me.
Jimmy Van
Van
Heusen.
Houston?
Johnny Burke and Jimmy Van Heusen.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, I could hear you sing that to me every morning, just to get me up, and get out of bed and go do some things. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, please, one more round of applause. Melanie Holden, yay! Don't roll your eyes. You're gorgeous. I wanted to make sure I'm doing this late, but we tried to take a moment to remember everybody who can't be here tonight for whatever reasons. For example, where is Karen Celeste Cruz? But also, I know that Janet Blake has been very busy doing a lot of things. And so we miss her and we're thinking about her. And we're thinking about Tiffany Bailey. And I know she will join us as soon as that she's able to return. And who else are we? Oh, and Rob and Shona. Rob is celebrating the Jewish holiday of and so he will not be able to join us tonight in celebration of so in case he sees the video, Rob, we miss you and Shona, and we hope to see you next week.
Well, and Pamela left to do an audition.
Oh, well, then let's take a moment, and I'll put this on gallery view. There. So, and I'll take a photo of this. Everybody send out your best thoughts to everybody auditioning everywhere, but right now, Pamela. Those are also jazz hands, by the way. They make me very happy. Well, I'm old school gay. It's all about Liza and jazz hands. Speaking of old school gay, Pamela Hillman.
Well, was that nice?
Oh no, every old school gay is in love with you, girlfriend. We all want to go. No, we do. I told you this. In a different timeline, drag queens would be dressing up as you. That's how it should be.
Well, I appreciate it. There's time left.
Did you want to record, by the way?
Sure.
Of course you do. You'll want to save this.
Well, or not. So.
Oh, going off script. I can't.
Well, so up until this morning, I still thought I could pull off a total eclipse of the heart, which was going to be my space song, but my rocker jeans just didn't cut it. So I decided to go off script, which I almost never do. So I almost feel embarrassed to go off script, but I'm just going to sing a song I've liked for a long, long time. I think John Pine wrote it. I know it from Bonnie Raitt, but it, I think it's how I'm feeling.
Well, I cannot wait. I'm just going to tell everybody to please remember to mute and welcome to your Zoom screens the rebel that is Pamela C. Hillman.
Thank you. I'm an old woman named after my This old house would have burned down a long time ago. Make me an angel, flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just giving me one thing that I can hold on to. Believing this living is just a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, had me a cowboy. Not much to look at, just a free rambling man. That was a long time, no matter how hard I tried. The years just flew by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel, flies from Montgomery. Make me an angel of an old rodeo. Just giving me one thing that I can hold on to. Believing this living is just a hard way to go. Flies in the kitchen, I hear 'em buzzing. I ain't done nothing since I got up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning, come home in the evening and have nothing to say? Make me an angel, flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old radio. Just giving me something that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is such a hard way to go. Believe in this living is such a hard way to go.
Beautiful.
That was perfect.
Beautiful.
That was perfect. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
That was worth preserving for the ages.
It was in outer space.
I loved it, Pamela.
I knew you would, Terry.
Okay.
And I knew Mary would like it, and I knew Maddie would like it.
Very nice. Very nice, Pamela. Very
Maddie
nice.
is here. Maddie is here. Yes.
Let me put,
is gorgeous too.
Thank you. It's a song that's always moved me.
oh, well, I see Maddie's not on camera, but
So
that's okay. So
I have some girlfriends who watched with me.
Oh, good.
No!
FaceTime.
Oh no!
We are what you call new school gays.
it's good to replenish the supply. Oh well, let me put everybody in the spotlight. Yay! Yay! Go new school gay! Yay!
Keeping it cute, keeping it moving.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, please one more round of applause for Pamela C. Hillman. All right, let's get everybody out of here. Keeping it moving, that's what we're doing. Okay. Well, you mentioned Angel in the last song, so you know this is what I. Tommy Tucker signed in and said he will not be able to come tonight. See you next week. Oh, well, okay. See you. Oh, well, okay. Goodbye. If you see this video, we're thinking about you, Tommy. Well, you know what time it is then. You are the sunshine of my love. Life. Hello, Laura Hansen.
Hello, Trippy.
I have been thinking about you all day because I was thinking about the fabulous pretzels. This is this is the hat that Laura is going to be wearing in the upcoming. With the bag of pretzels, because that's important.
Could pass for Mickey Mouse ears too.
So my friend Laura Hansen Clark is going to be one of my guest stars on the upcoming Mel 3, and she's doing several parts. But she's agreed to wear many, many ridiculous costumes.
Fun.
It is fun. What are you going to sing for? I'm laughing right now. What are you going to sing for us tonight, Laura?
I'm gonna sing "Life on Mars" by David Bowie.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, you're so good.
Yeah, and I thought I didn't have a little story, but I do have a tiny little story, kind of about life on Mars. When I was little, and you know how like when you're falling asleep, and sometimes you feel like you're falling, and then you're like, oh, like you kind of jolt awake. Well, my mom told me, and I don't know why I believed this for so long. And I don't know why she told me this. She told me it's because we're aliens and we were being recharged from our mother planet. And I believed that till like June.
Wow.
And why not?
I remember thinking, oh, I guess it's good I got recharged. I'm not going to go.
You're killing me.
Wow. So
you're not as crazy as you are.
So do like flickering lights frighten you or something?
No, I think it's all good because that's probably recharging me too.
Yes, it's all tied in together.
I always look on the bright side.
You kind of have to because you apparently radiate light. But I see that Miss Lopez is back in the room. Hello, Sarah. I'm so happy to see you again.
Same here.
Well, yay! So, ladies and gentlemen, did you want to record?
No, I won't record tonight.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please remember to mute, including your host. And welcome to your Zoom screens, the wonderful Laura Hansen Clark, accompanied by Sarah Lopez.
It's a god-awful small affair to the girl with the mousy hair, but her mommy is yelling no, and her daddy has told her to go, but her friend is nowhere to be seen. Now she walks through her sunken dream to the seat with the clearest view, and she's hooked to the silver screen. But the film is a saddening bore, for she's lived it 10 times or more. She could spit in the eyes of fools as they ask her to focus on sailors fighting in the dance hall. Oh man, look at those cavemen go. It's the freakiest show. Take a look at the lawman beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, wonder if he'll ever know. He's in a best-selling show. Is there life on Mars? It's on America's tortured brow that Mickey Mouse has grown up a cow. Now the workers have struck for fame, 'cause Lenin's on sale again. See the mice in their million horns, from Ibiza to the Norfolk Broads. Rule Britannia is out of bounds. To my mother, my dog, and clowns. But the film is a saddening bore, 'cause I wrote it 10 times or more. It's about to be writ again, as I ask you to focus on sailors fighting in the dance hall. Oh man, look at those cavemen go. It's the freakiest show. Take a look at the lawman beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, wonder if he'll ever know he's in the best-selling show. Is there life on Mars?
You guys are wonderful.
Oh my goodness.
Beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's a fun song.
That's fabulous. And Sarah, you're beautiful. You're magnificent on that. That's just. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please. Wow, you totally surprised me. And you know, I've never really listened to the words.
I didn't really know the words either. Yeah, it's an interesting song.
Very, very apropos in so many ways. Well, that's why you are the winner of our Alpha Centauri Award, because you're a bright light that I can't ever quite predict.
Yeah, and I'm an alien.
And you're an alien. See, it's all coming together now. Well, Sarah, are we seeing you later, Sarah?
Yes.
Oh, no. Yay. Well, good. Well, good. Then I'll see you guys in a little bit. So, ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause. Laura Hanson-Clark and Sarah Lopez. Oh. Well, I've heard it, but like now it just seems, wow. David, wow. Sandra Pillar.
Yeah. I'm here. I'm trying to do too many things at once. So
Well, it doesn't matter. You're here now. I didn't see you earlier, but
yeah. So
you're very popular, and a lot of people want you. And I understand how you're busy.
well, I'll try to be a little better next time and not cut it so close. Thank you, Bill, for warning me.
I was going, where are you?
Bill, you're not helping. See, we had this whole thing going where I didn't know anything, and let's continue that. So, Sandra, I'm delighted you're here. Anytime. What are you going to do for us?
Well, this is our space. You said space, right?
Yes.
All right. So it made me think of a song from my younger years that I've always remembered, and most heartbreaks or love songs talk about I'll love you till heaven moves earth, or those kind of things. So anybody remember Barbara Lewis, the singer Barbara Lewis? Yay!
Anybody?
Yes, we had one. I'm sorry, I'm missing your name, but I see you, the redhead, who usually in the little television screen.
Oh, Leslie Thornton.
Gary is waving too.
Redhead. That's how you'll be known from now on, Leslie Thorson.
Right. So maybe you'll recognize the song, the rest of you, and then you'll go, oh yeah, I remember her. Here we go.
Okay.
Baby, I'm yours, and I'll be yours until the stars fall from the sky. Yours until the rivers all run dry. In other words, until I die. Baby, I'm yours, and I'll be yours until the sun no longer shines. Yours until the poets run out of rhymes. In other words, until the end of time. I'm gonna stay right here by your side. Do my best to keep you satisfied. Nothing in the world could drive me away. Every day you hear me say, baby, I'm yours, and I'll be yours until 2 and 2 is 3. Yours until the mountain crumbles to the sea. In other words, until eternity. Baby, I'm yours till the stars fall from the sky. Baby, I'm yours till the rivers all run dry. Baby, I'm yours until the stars fall from the sky. Baby, I'm yours.
That is beautiful.
Very nice.
Great idea. It's so wonderful.
Did you remember it, anyone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're one of the oldest people here, remember?
I think
We were all singing along.
Yeah. Good. You never hear it anymore.
I loved it, but who wrote it?
Well, Barbara Lewis sang it. I didn't look as far as that. Sorry.
So I'll be yours until 2 and 2 is 3.
It was a Motown hit, right?
What, Pam? What, Pam?
Motown song, right?
It's-
Yes, Motown.
Oh, I'll look it up.
No, it's fabulous. I loved every minute of it. I'm just until 2 and 2 is 3, which I guess is really kind of now, given that we hate science. So I guess
There you go. It'll do.
Well, but 2 and 2, if you're talking human, could make 3. So, or 4 or 5.
Oh, aren't you?
Ladies and gentlemen,
I know.
one more round of applause for Sandra Pillar.
That was cool.
That was fun.
Ay, ay, ay. Sarah Lopez.
Hey.
Yay, you're back.
Hello.
We've missed you.
Thanks.
And here you are again.
Here I am.
Oh, look at you. And the camera angle's great, and we can see you and your hands, and that's the setup is wonderful. What are you going to sing for us?
I'm gonna sing a song from Mary Poppins Returns.
Ah!
The place where the lost things go.
Oh, we have a lot of fans of that song, and I think Bill and I watched Mary Poppins Returns on Christmas. It's wonderful. I can't wait until you. I can't wait to hear what you do with it. It's going to be lovely. So, ladies and gentlemen, did you want to record, by the way?
Sure, I'll record.
You know, for posterity and all that.
Yeah.
So I'll say something nice, like, ladies and gentlemen, please remember to mute and welcome to your Zoom screens the wonderful Sarah Lopez. Yay!
Do you ever lie awake at night, searching just between the dark and the morning light, searching for the things you used to know, looking for the place where the lost things go? Do you ever dream or reminisce, wondering where to find what you truly miss? Well, maybe all those things that you love so are waiting in the place where the lost things go. Memories you've shared, gone for good you feared, they're all around you still, though they've disappeared. Nothing's really left or lost without a trace. Nothing's gone forever, only out of place. So maybe now the dish and my best spoon are playing hide and seek just behind the moon, waiting there until it's time to show. Spring is like that now, far beneath the snow, hiding in the place where the lost things go. Time to close your eyes so sleep can come around. For when you dream, you find all that's lost is found. Maybe on the moon, or maybe somewhere new. Maybe all you're missing is inside of you. So when you need her touch and loving gaze, gone but not forgotten is the perfect phrase. Smiling from a star that she makes glow, trust she's always there, watching as you grow. Find her in the place where the lost things
That was
Beautiful.
beautiful.
Wonderful, Sarah. Lovely.
Oh, that is one of my favorite songs. Thank you.
So lovely.
Oh, honey.
Totally beautiful.
Oh my God! And, to
gorgeous.
see you play it, and it's so gorgeous. Well, I know that someday they're gonna do a stage production of Mary Poppins Returns. I can't believe they're not going to, but wouldn't you be great as Mary Poppins Returns? Like, I mean, it's a great audition song, so have it ready. But wow, it's wonderful. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please, one more round of applause. Sarah Lopez.
That was great. Oh,
I know.
So
I'm
pure,
so sorry.
so pure and beautiful. Ah,
Yeah.
thank
I'm
you.
so sorry it took a global pandemic to get to know Sarah better, but it is a silver lining.
Way that's possible.
Bum, 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 bum. Gary Mortimer.
Yes.
Oh, and it's before 9. Gary, we did it.
Yeah, we did it.
Let me put you in the spotlight. Hello, my friend.
Hi there.
What are you going to do for us?
Well, it's something on my bucket list, and I want to record if I can too.
Yes, you may right now.
Okay. And it does actually, it mentions heaven in the number, and maybe you can put your angel wings on again.
I'll be. Oh, a costume request.
But anyway, I wanted to tell a little bit about this song. It's from one of my favorite musicals, and the director and musical director conductor are friends of mine. And when they asked me if I would even consider singing in the chorus for this show, I said yes, without missing a beat, because it is from Chess. I think you like this one too, Trip.
I love chess.
Yeah, I do too. So
Who do
even
you
though
know?
I've had leading roles in 20 musicals, I said yes to singing a chorus for the first time in my life. And I can no longer quote Vera Charles in MAME, who said, I have never been in the chorus. So I did it for this show.
But the chorus is so great. I mean, the chorus is so great in Chess.
It's a wonderful show. I just love it. There's so many songs. I wish I could sing Pity the Child, but it just goes too high for me. There's some other songs like One Night in Bangkok. Everybody knows that. We did this one night only at the Ford Amphitheater for Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS with a 24-piece orchestra on stage with us, and it was a sold-out smash hit. So here we go, and I'll start it. The music is by Benny Andersson and Bjorn Ulvaeus of the pop group ABBA, with other lyrics by Tim Rice. If it were love, I would give that love every second I have, and I do. Did I know he'd lead me to? Did I plan doing all of this for the love of a man? Well, I let it happen anyhow, and what I'm feeling now has no easy explanations. Reason plays no part. Heaven help my heart. I love him too much. What if he saw my whole existence turning around? A word, a smile, a touch. One of these days, and it won't be long, he'll know more about me than he should. All my dreams will be understood. No surprise, nothing more to learn from the look in my eyes. Though I know that time is not my friend, I'll fight it to the end, hoping to keep this best of moments when the passion starts. Help and help my heart. The day that I find suddenly I've run out of secrets. Suddenly I'm not always on his mind. Maybe it's best to love a stranger. Well, that's what I've done. Heaven help my heart. Heaven help my heart.
Oh,
just beautiful, Gary.
It's gorgeous. Really beautiful. Wow.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Oh, Gary.
Quite a song, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, this was what year that you did a concert version?
2007. It was one night only.
I think I've read about this. This was
The
like a
place-
famous production. I've
Yeah.
heard of this.
Anywhere Chess goes, people follow it all over the country, and so we were sold out that one night. So it was really great.
And for a great cause, Equity
Yes.
Fights AIDS. So thank you. I was remembering all of the Equity Fights AIDS events I've been to when you were singing that. So thank you for that. And we continue. So ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Gary Mortimer, yay!
Woohoo!
Oh, too many events, too many memorials.
The little theater in Las Feliz on Riverside Drive is no longer there. They did a great production of Chess years ago. It was wonderful. It's a great show.
It really is. I got when I've been learning songs from Chess recently, I learned a couple of things that I hadn't done before, and there's a wonderful concert version that they think is the concert version of all concert versions. And it has Josh Groban as the Russian chess player, and it has Idina Menzel as the manager, and
I forget the guy who sang "Pity the Child."
Anthony Rapp.
Yes, it was incredible.
From Rent, and they do an amazing concert version if you're a chess fan. So
they really do.
Is that on tape or something? Or
it's easy to find on YouTube.
Okay,
it's
super.
Yeah, it is. Larry, I can email you the link if you want, Larry.
Oh, please
it's
do.
Incredible.
And not to belabor it, but Tim Rice is actually there. The version that I saw on YouTube, they do an interview with Tim Rice, and Tim is exuberant, and he says, "This is the version. This is the version I love." So, so go see it, Larry. Karen Spritzler, let's find you.
I'm here.
There you are. I know you're so far down on the list. I'm used to seeing you much earlier, but I'm so happy that you stayed with us, and you look radiant. And I love you. Are those sparkles? Because I'm a sucker for sparkles. Oh, wow, that's wonderful. They look like dewdrops on a spider web.
I'm reading Charlotte's Web now.
Oh! Isn't it great?
I tell you, I had to skip to the very last paragraph because I didn't want it to be sad. And it seems like it's not sad. So, but I'm loving it. I read it before I go to sleep, and thank you.
You have no idea how much that delights me. I love that. What are you going to do? What are you going to do for us? Oh, you want to record? Yes. Look at me, I get carried away. All right, there you go. There we are. What are you going to do for us tonight?
Well, I didn't know whether I wanted to. Oh, shit.
Oh, it's fun. We all get to listen in. This is me. This is exactly what happens to me trying to find my phone. That's me.
I set my alarm every night at 9 o'clock. And it says Karen's calm hour.
Wow.
So I do that on my phone. And, my phone has become my mommy now.
For many of us. Well, let me get out of here and give you a proper introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to your Zoom screens. And remember to mute, and that means everybody, including the host, the wonderful Karen Spritzler.
Okie doke. Would you like to ride in my beautiful balloon? Would you like to glide in my beautiful balloon? We could float among the stars together, you and I. For we can fly. We can fly. Up and away in my beautiful balloon. The world's a nicer place in my beautiful balloon. It wears a nicer face in my beautiful balloon. We can sing a song and sail along together in the silver sky. For we can fly. We can up and away in my beautiful balloon. Love is waiting there in my beautiful balloon, way up in the air in my beautiful balloon. If you hold my hand, we'll chase your dream across the sky. For we can fly. We can fly. Up and away in my beautiful balloon. Suspended under a twilight canopy, we'll search the clouds for a star to guide us. And if by some chance you find yourself loving me, we'll find a cloud, we'll find a cloud behind us, and keep the moon beside us.
Fabulous.
And that was
Fabulous.
Wonderful, Karen. Wonderful, darling.
Wow.
Wow, 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 wow.
Oh.
Great job.
Thank you.
You coordinized that. It was fab.
Was for space or for transportation. So I'm going to do it again, and it's going to be for transportation.
Oh, well, that I could hear it again and again, and it was a very good beginning for calm hour, right? So it calmed me right down.
9 o'clock, get your alarm. Turns calm hour or calm hour. It really works, I'm telling you.
Well, I will think. I thank you very much, Karen. That's very good advice. So, ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful Karen Spitzler.
Brava.
I like to think this is what I'll be wearing on the cruise to the moon. You know, I'll be in charge of cruise activities. I would be the cruise activities director on the way to the moon. Terry will be the featured entertainment, but I would be like the gopher, like on Love Boat. That would be my role on whatever future space voyage they have.
The purser.
The purser, right. But you know, the important thing is Gopher, his mom was Ethel Merman. When the Love Boat would do the musical specials, Gopher's mom was Ethel Merman. Michael Winslow. Yeah, nothing. Okay. Leslie Harmon.
I laughed. That's hilarious. Ethel Merman played Gopher's mother.
Yes. They would do it got to be such a big thing on the Love Boat, and they would have these reunions of Ethel Merman and then who was Gopher's, not Gopher's mom, but they would end up, there were these big reunions.
I'm gonna have to look for that.
They're fabulous.
Ann Miller, Carol Channing.
Thank you, Greg, because my mind is blanking. Ann Miller and Diane Carroll was Isaac the bartender.
No, not Diane Carroll. It was Touched by an Angel. What was her name?
Not Diane Carroll.
Della
Reese. I think it's Greg that.
A long way from Diane Carroll. Please.
I'm sorry. Greg, it's good that Greg is backing me up on these very obscure references. What are you going to do for us, Leslie Harmon?
I am going to be singing a song by Deep Purple, which is a rock and roll band, and it's called Space Trucking. TRUCKIN apostrophe.
Space as in keep on trucking.
Yes, exactly.
The very famous comic by Fred Crum. Yeah.
You are filled with such trivia.
Garbage. It's all garbage. Well, ladies and gentlemen, did you want to record, by the way?
No, thank you. I have no idea how this is going to come out, so.
Well, you will in one way or another. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to your Zoom screens the wonderful Leslie Harmon.
Woohoo! Well, we had a lot of luck on Venus. We always had a ball on Mars. Moving with the pretty people. Island in the stars. We moved to the Canaveral moon stop, and every knot would swing and sway. We got music in our solar system. We're space trucking all the way. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go space trucking. Come on, come on, come on. Space trucking. All right, I'm calling all you space truckers. Every single one of you. I want you, Bill Wheeler. I want you, Trip Kennedy. I want you, Christine Gittimer. I especially want Laura Hanson Clark, because we got to communicate with her family up in outer space. I want you all to sing along with me. I want you all to unmute, and we'll send that cacophony of sound up into space and blow their minds. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go space trucking. Come on, come on, come on.
Let's go space trucking.
Yeah, space trucking. Yeah, yeah.
Space trucking.
Space trucking. Yeah.
Space trucking.
Yeah, space trucking.
You are a crazy thing.
Space trucking.
That was great.
I don't know how that song escaped my notice.
Funny song. Oh my God.
When I was 17, I was in a rock and roll band, and I
Really?
used
Wow.
to sing that song.
I have no trouble believing that. I have no.
Space trucking.
That was fabulous, and I wish we didn't have to mute, because when you pulled out the guitar, that was it. You know. That was it for me. And you worked that guitar too.
Spaceman, too, I mean, imagine.
Oh, that was too much fun. Every week you're so much fun. Leslie Harmon, I'm so happy you continue to join us. So, ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause. Leslie Harmon.
That was great. Judy Barrett is coming in. Cool.
Ay. I was trying to spotlight everybody as fast as I could, but I was hitting all the wrong buttons. My vision was to have everybody up there dancing. I don't know why that didn't work out. I'm in a very small room and I've lost the list. Oh, here it is. I'm so busy. I dance around. You guys are so fun. Bill.
Yep, I'm next.
I don't know. I technically don't know what you're singing. I know you told me you've been practicing it a lot.
It's kind of a loose analogy to.
Oh, Vincent. Because you're an artist. I get it.
And it's about stars, and it's also about a very sort of an alien mind that he had. So.
The artist mind. Yes, it's very alien.
Yeah.
Well, if any of you alien artists are ever lonely, you should reach out to Laura Hanson Clark, For no reason. Well, let me get out of here and give you a proper introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody, please remember to mute and welcome to your Zoom screens, Mr. Bill Wheeler.
Thank you, thank you. Well, Leslie, that was so much fun, your song, and I'm going to bring everyone down. So,
I doubt that very much, Bill.
here we go. Starry, starry night, paint your palette blue and gray. Look out on a summer's day with eyes that know the darkness in my soul. Shadows on the hills, sketch the trees and the daffodils. Catch the breeze and the winter chills in colors on the snowy linen land. Now I understand what you tried to say to me and how you suffered for your sanity and how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now. Starry, starry night, flaming flowers that brightly blaze, swirling clouds and violet haze reflect in Vincent's eyes of china blue, colors changing hue, morning fields of amber grain, weathered faces lined in pain are soothed beneath the artist's loving hand. Now I understand what you tried to say to me and how you suffered for your sanity and how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now, for they could not love you. But still your love was true. And when no hope was left inside, on that starry, starry night, you took your life as lovers often do. But I could have told you, Vincent, this world was never meant for one as beautiful as you. Starry, starry night, portraits hung in empty halls, frameless heads on nameless walls, with eyes that watch the world and can't forget, like the strangers that you've met, the ragged men in ragged clothes, the silver thorn of bloody rose, lie crushed and broken on the virgin snow. Now I think I know what you tried to say to me and how you suffered for your sanity and how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they're not listening still. Perhaps they never will.
Love that song.
Beautiful, Bill.
Beautiful.
Just beautiful, Bill.
But I
You
didn't.
really sing that beautifully.
Beautiful.
So touching.
That song hurts me when I sing it and hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So wonderful, Bill. This is actually one of Bill's.
That's awesome.
So quick. So quick.
I'm going to keep working on this song.
Well, you should. You've been doing too many happy songs recently.
Being happy songs? I don't know about that.
Well, thank you. That was lovely. It is. It's hard to hear that song, but
It's harder to sing it.
ladies and gentlemen, please one more round of applause for Mr. Bill Wheeler. Yay! All right, so let's do that. And then I think it's yes, it's Leslie Thorson.
Yay, yay.
Redhead. Hey, Redhead.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm enjoying watching the marvelous monarchs being born. It's like a fertility clinic over there.
Well, that's I was sad that nobody was born today because it was kind of warmish. It was so cold and overcast over the weekend. The boys, the last two boys that were born, just didn't know what to do with themselves. Poor things.
Oh well.
Leave this Budlia. We gotta wait for the sun. It's very sad.
Yeah, it's like yes. Well, it will be sunny very soon. That's what I'm gonna say. What are you going to sing for us tonight?
Well, I'm going to sing a song that I wrote this week for the occasion.
Oh, did you want to record, by the way? I should ask.
No, because I'm still kind of working on the melody. It's kind of basic at the moment, but I pulled out my accordion for the first time in years, and I was thinking, oh, I'll just like work it up on the accordion. But then, I'm like fumbling around trying to find my little home button. And my accordion's like, you haven't touched me in years and now you're groping me. Out of respect, I'm like, okay, all right, I'll reacquaint myself with you and, it'll be better. So,
Oh, I didn't know they were moody that way, but I'm glad you told me.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's Italian.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, I can understand. You put me away in the closet and ignore me, and then suddenly you feel like doing something and you haven't spent any time whining or dining or oiling me or shining my buttons or making sure my valves work or, stuff like that. I get it.
The valves are really important.
Well, and you wrote this, right?
I did.
I didn't know you did that.
Oh, I do. Yeah. I'm not the world's most prolific songwriter. I mean, I can churn them out, but the ones that I really think are great, they're few and far between. So, but this is, I think it, we'll see what you think. Okay. Are we ready?
We're ready. Ladies and gentlemen, please remember to mute, including me, and welcome to your Zoom screens, the wonderful Leslie Thorson.
Okay, this is a song of Pluto. When I was a child in school, they said the planets numbered 9. Everyone picked a favorite. The small, far out one was mine. But then some crazy astronomers in August 2006 declared it wasn't a planet. Talk about dirty tricks. Won't you spare a thought for Pluto? That poor downgraded orb from happy little planet to disrespected dwarf. It was nobody's destination, being much too far away, devoid of livable atmosphere or any good place to stay. Oh, Pluto, what have they done to you? I think of you with a sigh. I bet you've got pretty sunsets and even a sky blue sky. Someday I'll take a long journey farther than SpaceX goes. I'll not be taking luggage, for I won't be needing clothes. I'll be off to my favorite planet. Remember that you're mine. No matter what anyone else may think, you'll always be number 9.
Oh,
That was great.
That was wonderful.
Love it.
Love your song.
Love that.
Wow.
Make a chart for it, you know, with chords so that somebody can accompany it. Because
That was fun.
I was playing along.
The fun song.
and you envisioned this on the accordion.
Or some keyboard instrument. I actually played it on a little sort of toy organ that I have. Just to
That was great,
my head.
Leslie.
Oh, thank you.
Well, yes,
Leslie, I need a copy. Mike Brown, who is the Planet Killer, is my
Yes,
friend.
yes.
My friend. His wife
This
is
is
one, his wife is one of my closest friends, and then you probably know there's
Really?
the children's book, The Man Who Killed Pluto, that they
Yeah.
made for their daughter. Yeah, he's my friend. He would die to hear that. It would be so much fun, and I can get it to him.
well, definitely let me know how that. I'm going to put you on screen for a second. Definitely let me know. I didn't know that the Planet Killer. I saw an interview recently. I'm a big fan of Neil deGrasse Tyson, and my computer apparently knows this, and so at any time anything with Neil comes up, I have to watch it. But out of everything that anybody has ever written to him about, they are the most outraged about Pluto, more than anything.
Do they hate Sedna too, which is the planet he did find? Sedna kind of in the Netherlands, right? Of planet.
No, he tries to tell people that we should be happy that it's really one of the first planetoid, flattened planetoids from the Kuiper Belt. It's not, so it's really a Kuiper Belt representative as opposed to a planet in our solar system. So.
It still orbits the sun. It's
Yes,
still
no, it absolutely does. Well, ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for Pluto.
So clever. So
A toast to Pluto. Everyone, please, a toast. Raise your glasses to what used to be Pluto. I know.
Look, there's Pluto.
Didn't they make it a planet again?
No,
no, it's still a planet. Well, the theory now is that yes, maybe it's a dwarf planet, but that doesn't make it not a planet.
Yeah, we should keep Pluto.
Yeah.
I
Why
agree.
wouldn't it be a planet?
Apparently, it's not spherical enough, really.
Right, it takes something like 5 years to go around the sun or something, yeah.
Well, I think, no, Pluto takes a lot longer than that. Pluto takes like 264 years, right?
No, I don't think so. I just read something about it the
Pluto?
other day.
Pluto, yeah.
Pluto, yeah, I think it takes like 264. I want to say 264. Well, maybe it's 212. But no, it's a long time.
Saturn takes 10 years, 10 of our years to go around the sun. And Pluto's way beyond that.
Well, it has its own song, though, see?
Yeah.
Leslie could have written about anything, but she wrote about Pluto.
I'm so happy.
Is Maita here?
No.
Maita. Well, wherever Maita is, she is gone but not forgotten. Just like Sarah Lopez was saying. She is gone but not forgotten. So we're sending her very positive vibes. Francesca Amari, I see is here, but I also, hello, Francesca. I bought a saxophone kazoo in honor of you, which I will play later. But I also see that Judy Barrett is here. Hello, Judy. And Mr. Davis is here. So if I could just reorder the sign-up list just the tiniest bit, and if we could have, say, Judy and then Larry and then Francesca, would that be okay?
That's fine.
Awesome. Wonderful. So I'm going to put Miss Judy Barrett, our wielder of words, onto us. Ooh, look at your scary background. You must be in my dreams.
Oh,
Yes, so yes, and this is actually a bedtime story, or
Uh-oh. Oh, that's right. We were texting and you said you had something. I can't wait.
or just a rough night. Okay.
All right. Well, let me get at it. Did you want to record, by the way?
No, that's okay. Thanks.
All right. So ladies, so let me get out of here and say something nice like, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to your Zoom screens our wielder of words, Miss Judy Barrett.
Okay, this is a bedtime story. Thoughts tumble in a jumble as I lay restless in my bed. Not relaxing is so darn taxing. I face the sleepless night with dread. I tried to quiet the erupting riot of ideas spinning round and round. I counted sheep in an attempt to sleep, closed my ears to sound. In the dark, I sense a spark of imagination in bloom. An alien being from which I'm fleeing is right here in my room. Just then it grabs me, forcefully drags me through a window and into the sky. My brain says fight, but this thing might just drop me if I try. I hang suspended, my life upended so unexpectedly. When a thought occurs that's so absurd, trust this force you cannot see. Well, one would think that on the brink of looming liquidation, one might say it's time to pray and start grooming for salvation. But clearly this isn't heaven, and I'm sure it isn't hell. The little tastes I've had of each have taught me that quite well. Yet I'm in the sky and I don't know why, literally hanging around in the dead of night. The stars are bright and the moon is full and round. Clouds float by and I wonder if I can catch one and drift away in this sea of sky, like Captain Bligh in the Pacific on that mutinous day. As if on demand, an unseen hand deposits me on a cloud. Will I sail this sea to my destiny? Someone help, I cry out loud. In my dire fright, I hold on tight as I hurtle through the sky, but I lose my grip and start to slip. I fear I'm gonna die. As I speed straight down toward the flat black ground, my life scrolls through my head. There's a flash of light that's comet bright, and I wake up in my bed.
Hi.
I love your rhyme.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
oh, clever.
Wonderful, Judy.
You are
oh my
so
goodness.
imaginative. Oh.
I was hanging on every word. I really was.
I was hanging on a cloud.
You could have gone on forever. I was hanging on every word, and it's fun when that happens. So is that based on a true life experience?
Of course. Aren't they all?
Oh, sure. I believe everything you write. It really happened to you. Don't believe anything, though. I really ask any number of these internet callers that call me. Well, I would love for you to hear all of the applause you deserve for that fabulous story, ladies and gentlemen. Miss
Hey, Judy!
There, that's what it sounds like. It took me by surprise when it ended. I had to like break out of my spell. I did. I was over there. It's over. So it's like, So, Mr. Larry Davis.
Hello.
My friend, I had so much fun with you. I should I'll let the cat out of the bag a little bit. On the upcoming Mel 3 show, we have a couple of guest stars, and among them is Mr. Larry Davis. I know. So please feel free to tell your friends. And we had an opportunity Saturday to have our guest stars come over to the little studio and do a run through, and it was the first time that we had people over in 15 months, and it was the first time I really got to hug anybody, and it was so. I'm sorry, what now? Who?
Loved the pictures. We saw pictures. It was wonderful.
We had a great time, and we'll do it again this Saturday. So what are you going to do for us tonight, Mr. Davis?
Well, I'm going to do How High the Moon. Les Paul and Mary Ford did this years ago when I was growing up, and it was such a wild thing. And I came up with this at the last minute. I also need to apologize for last week. I did a song that I thought was Irving Berlin, but it was actually George Gershwin. And Greg let me know about it. I just saw the list of songs that Irving Berlin did, and it was the same title as the one that George Gershwin did, Do It Again. And then I didn't even check it, that it was the song that I thought it was. So I apologize. I got the wrong song. So right now I'm going to do How High the Moon. And I got a little tempo thing going for. You can't hear it, but it keeps me there. Somewhere there's music, how faint the tune. Somewhere there's heaven, how high the moon. There is no moon above when love is far away too, till it comes true that you love me as I love you. Somewhere there's music, it's where you are. And where there's heaven, how near, how far. The darkest night would shine if you would come to me soon. Until you will, how still my heart, how high the moon. Thank you.
Yay, Larry.
Old song. Fun. Thank you.
That was fun.
That was fun.
It's a good song.
Yeah, it's a great
I could hear the track. I thought it was very groovy.
Okay.
You know,
Have you ever heard Les Paul and Mary Ford's version?
Sure.
Well, it's wonderful. It was wonderful. I grew up on that. I was a kid when I heard it.
Well,
Anyway, thank you.
I could have heard, you could have gone on longer. I wish you would have. But ladies and gentlemen, please, one more round of applause for Larry Davis.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
And we will
come see the show.
Yes, please come see the show and go tell everybody to come see it.
Thank you.
Francesca Amari, I was at Hollywood Toys and Costumes yesterday, and I saw this little saxophone kazoo, and I thought I have to buy it.
I got one too. It's not a good kazoo, but it's fun. It looks good.
Yeah, it was really to do. Yeah, I really got it so I could, when I watch your live stream on Wednesdays at 4:30, Cocktails and Cabaret with Wayne and Bravanel, I can play along too because you feature your kazoo. It's just another idea that I'm gonna steal from your show. So,
Well, I think Christine had the idea to have a kazoo band. I think that's a great idea. So far, the trombones sound the best.
all of my instruments come out sounding like a trombone or a trumpet, but they don't sound very saxophony.
Yeah.
What are you going? What are you going to sing for us tonight?
I'm going to sing a song that was written by Jimmy Webb, who wrote Didn't We and MacArthur Park and Wichita Lineman. It was recorded first in 1974 by Joe Cocker, and I didn't hear it I was not made aware of it until 2008. And then my favorite version is Linda Ronstadt's. So she recorded it in 1982, and I'm going to do it. Let me just... Okay. So it's called The Moon's a Harsh Mistress, and he wrote it as an inspiration. He was a voracious science fiction reader this is Jimmy Webb, since he was a child. And this was the title of one of his favorite authors named Robert Heinlein. Oops. I think I might have to change my, I've got to change my speaker setting. Sorry about that. Okay. Technology. See her how she flies, golden sails across the sky, close enough to touch, but careful if you try. Though she looks as warm as gold, the moon's a harsh mistress. The moon can be so cold. Once the sun did shine, and Lord, it felt so fine. The moon, a phantom, rose through the mountains and the pines, and then the darkness fell. The moon's a harsh mistress. It's so hard to love her well. Fell out of her heart. I fell down on my face, and I tripped and missed my star, and I fell alone. The moon's a harsh mistress, and the sky is made of stone. The moon's a harsh mistress. She's hard to call your own.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Very beautiful.
Actually, Jimmy Webb also wrote the song I sing.
That's beautiful. Oh,
I
so
had Rob
beautiful.
that do that. That was gorgeous.
I'm having trouble.
So beautiful.
Tara and Allison sing a beautiful version.
Who?
oh.
Who?
Oh, there we go. Sorry.
That's all right.
Wonderful, Francesca.
I didn't know what was going on.
Lovely.
We were all just saying nice things about you, but maybe,
thank you.
Maybe we could do it again. Ladies and gentlemen, please, one more round of applause for Francesca.
Yay!
Thank you.
Wonderful.
And I'm very excited. I'll be there Wednesday, of course. And then I saw something you posted that the Mod Squad sold out.
It did. They had we're doing an amphitheater concert, and they had 17 tables, but they added there's 27 now, so 27 tables of 4. But it's outdoors and it's a dinner night fun.
Oh, it will be fabulous, and I'll remind everybody to tune in Wednesdays for Cocktails and Cabaret, and that's
Thank you.
So, and thank you so much, Francesca. I'm so happy you made it tonight.
Me too. Sorry, my brain's been hurting with work.
Me too. Honestly,
Yeah.
I get it. Which is a good time to remind people, like Francesca or like Pamela, it's great when you can come for the entire show, and I love it. But if you need to dip in and dip out, because I imagine as we go back to normal and our lives become busier and things like that, it will be harder to set aside 3 hours on a Monday night. But I'm so happy that we have for 60 weeks in a row. Which seems amazing. Well, my goodness, it's been 2 hours and 15 minutes. So I don't really have a closer song for you.
No.
But I could do something from the upcoming Book of Mel, which would be like a preview.
Yes.
Or I thought about maybe, I was just looking this up during Francesca's, oh, okay, well this might work.
Okay.
I've never seen it before. There, out in the darkness, a fugitive running, fallen from God, fallen from grace. God be my witness, I never shall yield till we come face to face, till we come face to face. He knows his way in the dark, mine is the way of the Lord. Those who follow the path of the righteous shall have their reward. And if they fall as Lucifer fell, the flame, the sword, stars in your multitudes, scarce to be counted, filling the darkness with order and light. You are the sentinels, silent and sure, keeping watch in the night, keeping watch in the night. You know your place in the sky, you hold your course in your aim, and season returns and returns, and always the same. And if you fall as Lucifer fell, you fall in flames. And so it was written, and so it shall be on the doorway to paradise, that those who falter and fall must pay the price. Lord, let me find him, that I may see him safe behind bars. I never will rest. To this I swear by the
Yeah.
Wow.
I just looked that up on YouTube.
That was
Wow. Beautiful. I love that song.
I thought so. I thought it was Les Mis.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to think of anything I knew at the last minute.
Great job.
Oh, well, good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've been doing this for 60 weeks in a row, and we'll be back next week for number 61, which is, what's the theme, anybody?
Transportation.
Transportation. And another 100 people just got off of the train and came up to the ground. Well, another 100 people just got off of the bus and they're looking around. And another 100 people just got off of the plane and they're like, that's mine. Nobody gets to do it. So there.
Nobody else is going to try to do it.
So let me take the spotlight off of me. That'll be good. And put the spotlight on gallery and say thank you so much for keeping me sane. I know I keep saying that. And we're going back to normal soon, and that's exciting. And my mind is completely preoccupied with all things Mel Brooks. So I have nothing to say unless you would like to hear something about Mel Brooks. But please come Saturday. Our rehearsal was really fun. And I feel a lot differently about this one because the material is so much more fun. And it's fun to have guest stars and have an audience. And the props are really fun. And so it's fun doing a show now. You know, the first 50 weeks of doing this stuff on Zoom, it was not fun, but it's fun now. And so I hope you come and tell people. And then the idea is that we will do this show live somewhere. I hope.
Are you saying we weren't fun for the first 50 weeks?
No, you were the never to be outdone of fun, Terry. No, I just feel like there was so much of a learning curve and getting tech that cooperated and getting microphones that didn't sound awful and getting video that wasn't terrible and green screens that don't fall apart. And, you know, I mean, it just took a really long time, and now it's kind of fun and easy. It's relatively easy. And so
All gotten better.
and I can tell, I guess most everybody here, there is another Mel show coming up on June 28th, which is Mel's birthday. But June 28th is also a Monday. And what I told Bernie I would like to do is, instead of doing show-off show, you know, as we do it, that I wanted to create a Mel Brooks birthday party. And I would have as many guest stars as possible, and I would be asking a lot of you. And I've already started asking some of you. But we have enough time between now and June 28th. If you want to be part of the Mel Brooks birthday party, which will be done on Metropolitan Zoom, let me know. And I've reached out to a number of you individually because I just know what song you would be great for. So if you reach out to me and I may have already assigned the song you want. That's the thing. So because everybody wants to do certain songs, but it will be on June 28th, which is Mel's birthday. It will be on Metropolitan Zoom. Maybe he'll come and we'll have as many guest stars sing as many Mel songs as we can possibly get Bernie First Band to put up with. So I will reach out. I will continue to reach out to some of you. Some of you I already have. But like Gary, I haven't told you what song I think but I can think of 3 off the top of my head. And others of
Thank you. Hear what those are.
Yeah, I don't want. Okay, we're at 2.5 hours, so I'm gonna say I'm so grateful to all of you, and this has been a great show. Thank you for taking me to outer space. Yeah, and I'll hang out as long as you guys do. But thank you.
Do we have a theme for next week?
Transportation.
Transportation. Okay.
Transportation. So that's officially. I'm happy to hang out because I'm a little all over the place.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Bye, Pamela. And and I'm going to send you a thing later. Pamela Seaholman. Good night.
Okay. Bye, honey.
Good night, everyone. See y'all later.
Good night, Larry. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, hon.
Trip your hat cane today.
Oh,
If we see Julian tomorrow, maybe we could all meet at Descanso Gardens.
Yes, we are going to see Julian tomorrow. Because it's Tuesday, so we have to go. So I tried to get the newsletter and everything out by noon, and then we tried to see Julian around. It works out like 2:00 works out. I'm going to tell you that if you've been following the Julian, he's barely there. But I know inside he's there because when we were there, he was barely moving, he's barely looking. But at one point we did ask him what a lyric was, and he did know it. So you can kind of see him following along, and he'll smile when we get to a song he really knows. But he's very delicate, and
It's music therapy for him.
it's absolute. I know that he can hear us, and I know that there's a part of him that knows everything that's going on, and that it's important that we know that in the room. Just because you think somebody is in coma or passed out or vacant or disabled or dementia doesn't mean the part of them still isn't hearing everything you're saying, because they are. And they can touch. Like, I'm getting very touchy with Julian because I don't think enough people are touching him, and I think that's really important. So I try to be touchy-feely now that I can, like on his head in particular. So I think that's important. So we're going tomorrow. That's the plan, and then we're going to Descanso. Thank you for the beer hat. I can't wait.
It looks like we'll probably see you around 3-ish at Descanso.
Okay, well, let me know when you're leaving Julian's.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it may go fast. We don't know. On the other hand, Julian has continued to surprise me, and you never know. But he might have had an off day, or we'll see. But So I'm excited about the beer. That means the only hat I have to get is the sausage.
Wiener. Yeah.
And I'm going to maybe Bill, we could stop at the balloon store on the way home. I really have this vision of Laura, who is she's such a sport.
I saw it.
I saw the picture of it.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I know how Laura is, so I could just imagine her walking.
Oh yes.
Well, when we do the
It's
beer hat,
amazing.
when we do the beer hat, she's got to have a stein of beer too,
Yeah, she's wonderful.
Does she have a stein, or do you have a stein?
Bill, I'm sure Bill has a stein somewhere, but it's really more or even a can a can of terrible beer, like
Non-alcoholic beer.
Near beer.
And I think for the sausage, she should have a sausage too.
A big one.
Yeah, but the idea of going to the balloon store was that I would love if I could find a balloon that is big enough to be a sausage, then I can either pop it on camera or what would be far better is if there were a way to allow it to slowly let out. That's what I really love. So if there's a way that we can possibly figure out, she'd be coming across, and here's the thing, and then I'll go, and she could, and it'd be like, I'm sorry, what now?
Do you have a hot dog place near you, like a Der Wiener Schnitzel or something like that?
Yeah.
Maybe they would have something that you could borrow.
Or I'm sure they got something.
Oh, I had not thought of that.
Check it out.
They did have a hot dog at, they had a hot dog hat at Hollywood Toys and Costumes, which I almost bought, but I really wanted,
sausage, German
I
sausage.
really wanted big,
I go with the pretzel.
Big and over the top and stupid and,
What about a dog toy?
Well, you've got to be bigger. Got to be bigger than Dad's toy.
A balloon would be great.
I just really think that they're going to have a balloon that will be right shape and that I can tie a string around.
Yeah.
And if it comes with a valve at the end, or even if I just pinprick it, if we get a couple of them, right, so I can test it, even if I just pinprick it at the right time, it can be good.
That party store has a lot of
slowly deflate.
That's what I want. In the movie version, that's how it goes, it will be Trip the Genius costumer, and then at the big moment, so that's exciting.
Well, I've got to go.
Okay,
bye, everyone. I love you.
I love you. I laughed so many times today about you guys. You were all so funny. I really did. It cheered me up tremendously.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Larry. I want to point out that Larry and I were wearing matching outfits. It did. Like several times today, I saw the bag of pretzels and just thought...
That was genius. It was.
Well, Laura's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Well, my friends, it's 10:03, and I'm going to see you tomorrow, Melanie. And Jamie, thank you for coming by and being our loyal audience member. Thank you. And thank you, Francesca, for tuning in. I know
Sorry I had to come late.
Oh, you were fine.
Again, come when you can, and we're happy that you do. And I know we're going back to normal. So
I know I'm a little worried about that because you guys are in LA. I like coming.
Don't worry about it.
Well, I genuinely do not believe in any future venue that I go to that having a screen where I can interact with
Yeah.
a virtual audience will not be part of it.
Yeah.
And I really believe what's going to happen in the next couple of months is that Show Off Show will continue, and we'll invite people over like we did Larry and Laura.
Yeah,
and
that's
then,
cool.
And then Bill's got, or down here, there's a big screen TV, and you hook the computer, and then we can all see you, and it'll be fabulous.
Yeah.
Until I can go, I mean, but I really believe that in my heart of hearts that Mel is going to go to Palm Springs sometime this summer.
Oh, good.
I mean, like he's ready to go, and it's ready. You know, I feel like it's ready. Like all the costumes are there, and even without guest stars, it's a funny show. It's very entertaining. It would be very stupid of Les not to do it. Really, I don't know what he's going to wind up doing, but
Is he doing his Sunday series? Is he starting that?
I don't know, but I do know that, I mean, I've worked with Joel Baker many times. I've hired him several times, and I get along with him. I've been in his place several times. I worked on his husband's lower back because it's got an issue. And so I know I could walk in and Joel would be able to play it with no rehearsal, you know, but it would be better if there was, you know, I'll reach out to Les. I'm reading his newsletters, and Bill and I are going to go to Palm Springs very soon. You know, maybe after the show.
Good.
Or
I just met the guy who does the PR for Oscars, and that might be a good room for you too.
Oh yeah.
So I'll send you his information.
It would be fun. Or you know who's great is Richard Barrett. Who is often down there. If there's a way of coordinating because I really think Richard will be the pianist that I work with here in Los Angeles. He's really terrific, and he's in Los Angeles, and I think it will probably be Richard that plays the show live. He's already done 3 of the tracks for it.
Oh wow, yeah.
He did High Anxiety. He did Love Power, and he did the theme to Blazing Saddles.
And he doesn't have any issue with coming to Palm Springs, obviously. He doesn't mind that drive, so that's good.
No, it might even be a benefit. So if I were smart and I could figure out the next time or in the future when he would appear, I could try to coordinate it. I don't know what his deal is. Like when he goes down there, though, I don't know what his deal. I don't know if he stays there, if he drives back that night, or
right.
So I don't want to assume. Well,
I definitely know. It might be too early. Let's see. What's the date? Just because I know a little of Wayne's calendar when he's not with me, but I know that Wayne will not be working at AJ's on the 12th, which means Richard probably, unless Joel is going to play, but the 12th of June, but that might be too early. I mean, Richard might be coming to Palm Springs on June 12th because I know Wayne can't play open mic.
Oh,
wait, am I in the right month? Let me look. Maybe I was in the wrong month. No, June 12th. Because I know Wayne's got a private gig that night.
Huh.
And I think either Joel Baker or Richard Barron is the first call that Les makes if Wayne can't do it.
Well, that's good to know. I mean, when we go down there, AJ's has to be. I'd like to be able to get down there before the June 28th show to say we have all sorts of guest stars and blah blah blah. Anyway, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night, you guys.
I love you.
Nice to see you. Bye, Jamie. Bye, Mel.
See you Wednesday.
Bye.
Thank you.